It's for NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Thinking of your time, Clark, as a player, when does the length of the regular season really start to hit you?
You know, I'd say right about now, Kevin. I mean, you're thinking that that's when the grind of the season starts to become more apparent. So right about now for me, you're settling into a routine and the grind is real. Look, getting the first points on the board is a nice way to start, and they're hoping they can hold on to the lead for the rest of the ball game.
A lot of basketball to be played, but it's always nice to start out on top.
Now, here's Lewis. Shot clock at 6.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Rice. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. No good that time. Lewis on the wing. Parrish outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Brown. Here's Rice. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tremendous handles. Shaking the D, getting the space to score.
Lewis on the wing. Covered by Smith. Lewis against Smith.
And Lewis is one of those special all-around talents. Does a little bit of everything. He scores it, passes, rebounds at a high level. Good all-around play.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Lewis.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The screen from Brown. Rice, no good. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Parrish. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lewis. It's hauled in by Brown.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Count that one.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Timeout called, the Celtics.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Boston Wizards.
Brown with it. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's Bird. He's guarded closely. It's hauled in by the Heat. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now, here is Bird. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. The rebound by Long.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with 2 hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
And so it's Boston with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Now here's Parrish. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
Celtics trail by 4, and they're moving it up. Brown wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Rice. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Rice's activity on offense, outstanding. So good at getting the defense to get out of position and able to draw the foul.
And he sinks the second. Here's Brown. Still scoreless. Shot on the way, and off the glass. That one's good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Brown jams it in.
You never know what you're going to see. What a move.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
Bagley, he's checked in for Brown. Celtics trail by 5. Lewis passes to Bagley. On the wing, Bird shoots it up. And another miss by Boston.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Smith finds Brown. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Rice. Lewis covering. And they double up Brown. Count the basket. Rice has got 5.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Brown against Bagley. Pass to Gamble. Inside, Parrish. Miami grabs the miss.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
Here's Lewis after the Heat pick up 2. Lays it up off the glass.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Substitutions in the court.
Left in the first. Here is Shaw. Up top, Bird. Outside, McHale. And it's Bagley in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Grandison. Shaw with the rebound. Celtics trail by 11. Bagley with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Bagley the pass to Shaw. Now here is Bird. A floater. Pass to Shaw from past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
A heady player, Shaw reads the defense effectively, knowing exactly where he can get his shots.
Brown kicks to Edwards. The screen from Brown. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
He was doing whatever he wanted to out there. I love how he closed out this quarter.
The D looking helpless to stop him. He's running all over them.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Heat lead by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Their efforts on the glass paid dividends in that first quarter in a big way.
Love the intensity they've shown us there, denying their opponent second chances at the cup.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. And there's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
And Clark, all we can do now is wish him a speedy recovery.
Well, Kevin, it looks to be a pretty serious injury, but I certainly hope it's not a devastating one.
Me too.
And what a gut punch to this team. They look to him for so much, and in a flash, he's gone.
Burton, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Shaw passes to Bagley. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Shaw. That's tipped. And here's Bird. No scoring in this one. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
So much focus from Bird. A chance for a three-point play now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Haskins. Back to Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 10 points for Fresh. Timeout call, the Celtics. You look at Fresh, what a contribution.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Coming out of the court, it's your Boston Dancers.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Bagley against Brown. Pass to McHale. 6 to shoot. Bagley with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bagley's got 5 now.
Usually, Bagley is creating for others, but he can also get himself set up.
Brown, no good. Celtics trail by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shaw passes to Bird. That one misses. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brown against Bagley. A nice shot by Brown.
Nice work operating right under the hoop, going on the attack inside.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And it's blocked by Brown, and they'll keep possession. A second chance effort. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Haskins. Still yet to score. Pass to Brown. Here's Hodge. From the arc. Brown outside. Bagley with the rebound. The Celtics shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Bird kicks to Bagley. McHale setting the pick for Bagley. Shoots over Brown. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 7.
These high percentage looks don't come easy for Bagley, but he fights for them.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Coming onto the court, it's your substitution on the court.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 11 points. Last time they met was in Miami.
They took that last meeting by simply overpowering them on the glass.
A big win and a big rebounding difference. They showed more hustle and took control of the game.
Shot clock at 5. Rice passes to Shikely. Outside Brown. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Celtics trail by 6. To the inside, Lewis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showing us his athleticism. Lewis works hard to get up there for the dunk.
Pass to Long. Over Bird. Bank shot, no good. And Boston has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Lewis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Talk about slashers. Guys like Reggie Lewis, they can beat you with athletic ability and shooting. Hard to defend.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lewis. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And the dunk by Brown.
Just wrecking that rim with the slam there.
And with the hang on the rim afterwards, Clark, for a little bit of emphasis.
And something like that might get into your opponent's head.
Austin with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Brown feeling out a bit. Three-pointer, Bird. And it's Miami with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rice kicks to Brown. Fader on the way. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
A legitimate threat from the mid-range. Rice doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's taken away by Smith. One-on-one here. Second chance shot. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Heat lead by 8.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Brown against Brown. Pass to Parrish. And it's Miami with the rebound. Cycley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Long, no good. The Celtics shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Brown against Brown. Brown the pass to Lewis. Screen by Parrish. 5 on the clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Playing his part to perfection. Parrish sets a solid pick and then hustles to get himself a shot.
Celtics making us and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
And, you know, we often say it's not how many blocks he's coming up with, but also how many shots is he altering with his presence.
Yeah, shooters are uncomfortable whenever he's nearby. He's not allowing them to get into a rhythm.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Lewis over Smith. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Lewis.
Virtually automatic. Lewis gets the ball, and quickly that shot is off.
Rice passes to Brown. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Here's Brown. The Heat getting the bucket. It's Bird, top of the key. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
Here's Rice. The rebound by the Celtics.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Bird kicks to Brown. Lewis outside. Parrish with the screen on Smith. All alone. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Lewis.
And it's fantastic seeing Lewis go to work like this. He's such a fun player to watch.
Smith the pass to Brown. Down low, stolen by Bird. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Lewis. And it's blocked by Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The Heat leading by 3. The screen from Brown. Rice kicks to Brown. Pass to Rice. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Gamble, still without a basket. Brown with it, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Brown, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And then Brown with the dunk.
Run the floor, and that's what you get. You get rewarded with easy buckets.
Great to push the pace and see what happens.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Miami. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Celtics. They're right in 5th place. Cycly passes to Smith. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Rice. And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got his 5th rebound in this one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Count it. Cycly's got his first basket of the night.
Too easy for Cycly. He's so polished down low.
Now Brown. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Bird. Looking to get back on track here. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. McHale's checked in for Boston. Edwards, he's checked in for Miami. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Brown dishes to Rice. Back to Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Little breakdown there defensively.
Oh,
Made
yeah.
him pay.
Absolutely, Clark. Point guard throwing it down on him and doing it with authority.
Yeah, you got to have better rim protection than that.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Puts one up from 19. They get the rebound. Here's Parrish. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Parrish has got 9.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
The screen from Brown. Here's Rice. Here's Cycli. Brown kicks to Rice. Back to Brown. The screen from Brown. Edwards passes to Brown. Rice dishes to Edwards. Here's Rice. Edwards finds Brown. The Heat need to get a shot off. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
YouTube, it will be a rejump.
Releases. Cycli, no good.
Glenn Rice. First personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown with it. Bird high post. Fires top of the key. Goes back up. And McHale finishes inside.
A determined rebounder. McHale just outworks the opposition to come away with the second chance points.
Brown the pass to Rice. Back to Brown. To the middle. It's stolen by McHale. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. And the shot is good. And now just a 1-point Heat lead.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Brown, no good. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown against Brown. And Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you know, he takes the hit, but looks like he didn't get his feet set in time.
Yeah, I think...
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 15-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Heat leading by 15. There's the lob to Brown. Gets it to go. That one good from Askins. The Celtics shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Bagley against Brown. Pass to Shaw. Pocket 6. McHale passes to Shaw. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Watson, he's checked in for Burton.
Number 6, Donald Watson.
And Miami shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Brown down low. Working on Bagley. Brown, good. Brown's got 22.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Bagley the pass to Bird. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Pinckney, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And it's Brown missing. Celtics trail by 19. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And it's blocked by Brown. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Count that one. Hodge has got his first points of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Bagley inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Great defense, forcing the tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
That's how you rock the rim right there. Give him the 2 points and add some style points to that one as well.
Big time style points. That was ridiculous.
That's making a statement.
The Celtics call time.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Brown is checked in for Bagley. And Miami making a change here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, D. Brown.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Miami leading by 22.
Celtics foul call. D. Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
The Heat. Brown taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here is Shaw. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to McHale. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, my goodness. That was not what this team needed.
Well, that explains why they're down. Miscues.
For Miami, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Brown, the pass to Weatherspoon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Brown outside. Here's Bird. Basket good.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Brown down low. He's covered by Brown. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter. It's stolen by Brown. There's the 3. The rebound by Pinckney. Pinckney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Smith against Bird. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. McHale setting the pick for Brown. McHale misses. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Miami. Brown taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And the Heat making a change here. Burton's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Boston shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Brown against Brown. Brown outside. Pass to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Watson. The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. 2 points. That one goes.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Celtics, Reggie Lewis. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
That's the end.
Coach, this certainly was not the game that these fans or you and I came here to see.
No, sir. This was really a clinic put on at the fans' expense. Hard to have a good time when your team is just beat out there.
But you and I had a good time nonetheless, didn't we?
We always do.
And that about wraps it up. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along